Last week we looked at snow, and today we're going to look at ice. Look at this. These amazing chunks of ice. Oh, they're so fragile. They make a neat sound. Wow, that's so beautiful. Notice how the ice forms along the sides of the creek. Like Murdoch can walk along the ice. He knows the spots that are strong enough to hold him. Look at the beautiful shapes that the ice forms on the edge of the creek. Now this is the creek about a week later, and it has warmed up a lot, and the edges, those very thin icy edges, melted, leaving behind these big chunks of ice along the edge of the creek. Sometimes ice forms as little crystals along tree branches, and sometimes it forms across the water to make these beautiful icy paintings. This picture of ice is really inspiring me to make some artwork. First, I will need the right materials: a white piece of paper, a sharp pencil, and a straight edge like a ruler. You can start by making a short line in the middle of your page, and then add another, then another. Then just keep going, making lines in all different directions, in all different lengths, until you're tired of making lines. When you're done, you can see how much it looks like real ice. To add even more details, you can continue adding more and more tiny lines until it looks the way you want it. The next ice-inspired activity I'd like to make is an ice sun catcher. You will need a variety of containers with flat bottoms. You can choose any shape and size you wish. Next, you will need some string or twine. Cut your twine to size and tie a knot. You want some of the twine inside the container and some of it laying over the edge. Next, choose the decorations for your sun catcher. You want to choose natural items that can be found outside, or maybe some special items from your fridge. Orange slices work well. And even some bird seed to sprinkle into your ice sculpture. This will be great as your sculpture melts, and what's left behind will be nice for any birds and animals. Lay all of your decorations inside your container in a way that pleases you, and then carefully pour water. You want to do this very slowly so that you do not disturb any design you've laid out in your container. Once filled with water, place your containers outside if it's below freezing, or in your deep freezer. Then wait 24 hours. Once you've allowed your sun catchers to freeze solid overnight, whether you left them outside or you put them in the freezer, you can release them. If they are too frozen in the container, you could lay them out in the sun briefly or put them inside to warm up just enough that they can be released from their container. And then you will have your beautiful bird-friendly sun catcher to hang up in a tree, and you can watch the sun go through it. You can watch as it slowly melts over the season, and you can be proud of what you created. What do you know about ice? What do you want to know? Is there an experiment that you would like to try? Are you inspired to create ice artwork?